Thank you very much for your wait. We will now begin the 8th Japan Construction International Award ceremony. My name is Yuri Ichinohe, who will be serving as your master of ceremonies today. It is my honor to guide you through the program. The Japan Construction International Award recognizes overseas construction projects that showcase Japan's strength and serve as symbols of quality infrastructure. It also honors mid-sized and small construction-related enterprises leading activities abroad, as well as initiatives that contribute significantly to the realization of quality infrastructure overseas. For this 8th time, awards have been granted to 8 projects in the construction and development projects category, 4 enterprises in the mid-sized and small enterprises category, and 3 initiatives in the pioneering business activities category. The grand prize in the construction and development projects category will be announced later in the ceremony. Normally, the event would begin with a greeting from the host. However, Minister of Land Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism, Mr. Hiromasa Nakano, is scheduled to join us later due to official duties. Upon his arrival, he will deliver his remarks. The selection of this year's award recipients was made through careful deliberation by the Examination Award Review Committee, composed of distinguished experts. Professor Shigeru Moriuchi, visiting professor at the National Graduate Institute for Policy Studies, a chair of the committee. Mr. Ryo Ishii, Director of Infrastructure and PPP at PwC Advisory LLC. Professor Emeritus Shunji Kusayanagi, Kochi University of Technology. Ms. Miki Tonomura, President of TM Office Co., Ltd. Mr. Satoshi Nonaka, Senior Researcher, Nikkei BP Research Institute, Social Infrastructure Laboratory. Professor Kaori Fujita, Graduate School of Engineering, the University of Tokyo. Mr. Matsumoto, Senior Advisor, Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. Professor Kazumasa Ozawa, Graduate School of Engineering, the University of Tokyo, has informed us that he is unable to attend today due to unavoidable circumstances. Next, I'd like to introduce the distinguished guests who have kindly joined us today. Mr. The representative of the Embassy of the Republic of the Philippines in Japan. His Excellency Mr. Ong and Chuan Ambassador, extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Republic of Singapore of Japan.
The
Mr. Ali Al-Alaviat. From the representative of the Embassy of the Republic of Kenya in Japan, Ms. Asr Amayat, Deputy. And Mr. Kapongo S.P. Melton, Minister Counselor, Embassy of the Democratic Republic of the Congo in Japan. Mr. Gwen Saul, Minister Counselor and the Deputy Chief of Mission, Ambassador of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam and Japan. And next, I'd like to introduce the senior officials of the Ministry of Land and Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism for present today. And Mr. Masayoshi Hirose, Technical Counselor. Mr. Hideyuki Shiomi, Vice Minister for Land, Infrastructure and Transport Affairs. Mr. Mikito Kusuda, Director General, Real Estate and Construction Economy Bureau. Mr. Kenichi Ogasawara, Counselor for Overseas Projects and Minister's Secretariat. Mr. Masakuni Fujita, Counselor, Minister's Secretariat. First, we will hear the announcement of the grand prize and the review comments from Professor Shigeru Morichi, visiting professor at the National Graduate Institute for Policy Studies. Professor Morichi, the floor is yours. Thank you very much for your kind introduction, and congratulations to all the award recipients, and thank you very much to all the distinguished guests, and including His Excellency's ambassadors. We very much appreciate you all being here for this very special occasion. And the Grand Prix announcement is what I'd like to do. First is the Solar Gardens 2 Socialist Republic of Vietnam's project. Another is the project for the improvement of the Honiara International Airport. So this is the alphabetical orders, and both of them are chosen to be Grand Prix, regardless of the orders of the announcement. The Grand Prix is normally only one project, but then, the committee members agreed that both projects are, the best of the best, and then we have chosen two projects. So congratulations once again. And then we have so many distinguished guests, and then their excellencies as well from the various countries. And we have awarded projects which covers a wide range of the regions. And infrastructures were the main award recipients in the past. And then we were told that maybe we are not given enough looks to the architectural project. And then that's been well considered in this year's consideration. And then there are several keywords that we ask to be elaborating on in your submitting your applications. And we do have this scoring sheet, and we need to discuss, the weighing of each of the items on the table. And for a long time, we actually saw that maybe the way to present, changes how we perceive the content of the presentation. So we didn't just look at the documents that they submit. We conducted interviewing of all these selected finalists. So this construction and development project category, this is a large project, and then we also have this mid-size stage. We have awarded 4 projects for this small and medium-sized enterprise category. And so these enterprises who are recipients of this small and medium-sized enterprise category are truly global, and the sense of where their coverages are, and some of them are And we have added this pioneering and activity category as we see the R&D process or the training, educational activities, and also needs to be recognized highly. And all of these projects are possible to flourish, not just with the Japanese engineers. All these projects definitely have this local engineers being the big part of what made these successes possible. And Prime Minister Abe in the past talked the importance of our contribution to the global society, providing the great infrastructure. And we are very delighted that this award is continuing, and we have so many great projects around the world. Thank you very much, the head of the committee, judging committee, Professor Morichi.